All right. Oh, we got lots of straws. They gave us plenty. So Andy just went to the local movie theater to pick up some snacks for us. They have concessions to go. We got ices. It's not an icy cup, but that's cool. It kind of looks bigger. 2 cherry ices. Way more popcorn than we could handle. And then snacks. So Andy went with the Reese's miniatures. I went with Bunch of Crunch, even though I'm pretty sure I've never even had it. And I actually really like M&Ms with popcorn. I hope the popcorn's still warm. I hope so. We haven't had movie theater popcorn in so long. And then there's just containers of butter. How weird is that? Like, they don't put the butter on it. They put it on the side. And then they also had all kinds of discounted prices on like nachos and soft pretzels. So Andy got the side of nachos, which, wow, it gives you a lot of cheese. They really hook it up with the cheese. Yeah, so he doesn't like popcorn. So now we have massive quantities of popcorn for me. Nachos for him. Yay, snacks, ices. Yay. Oh, and then we got a free movie popcorn. A free movie pass. We'll see when we go to the movies again. And now, do you want to watch Xenon? We're watching Xenon Girl, the 21st century right now. So maybe we'll watch that tonight and have our popcorn. And snacky snacks. We haven't had real movie theater popcorn in so long, so this will be exciting. Thank you, Andy, for picking that up. Good morning. Today is Sunday, and I just got back from running some errands, including getting some flowers and stuff. I went to a place called Miner's Ace Hardware, which used to be in Osh. I haven't been to this new place since they took over the location. But I wanted to go today because Sumida Nursery, which I like, is closed on Sundays. So I thought, let me try out this other place and see what like stuff they have. So I'll show you what I got today. I mostly wanted to look for vines because I really like having vines over here. I think it's really cool to have these black-eyed Susans covering up this kind of ugly old fence. So I thought, let's get more vines. And these ones have these beautiful red flowers on them. Let's see what these are called. I got 3 of them. So these are called Mandeville Sun Parasol Pretty Crimson. Large flowers, puts up with a lot, full sun. They'll do well. So we got 3 of these that will do at a fence. And then I have to figure this one out. It's the raspberry. The variety is called Williamette, based in Oregon, where my sister was living at for a couple years. Grow on a support about 4 feet tall, so we'll have to figure something out for these raspberries. So that'll be pretty cool. They also had like blackberries and blueberries, and oh man, I don't know. So this is my test. This is my little guinea pig to see how I do with berries. I got some potting soil, a couple things of that, and then, oh wait, hang on, a new container, which I need to put this beautiful tree into. This is a Japanese maple, and I personally really like these maple leaves. I think they just look really pretty. So it says Acer palmatum, Japanese maple, small tree to 15 feet tall, native to Japan and Korea. It has lacy foliage, green bark, excellent fall color, great in containers, bonsai, sun to part shade. Yay! It's from Monterey Bay Nursery. I think that's where they buy some of their trees and stuff from. So this is a little lopsided because I had it hanging out of my car window while I was driving home. But yeah, that's exciting. Like a tree and vines and stuff. So I just find it very relaxing and enjoyable to spend some time outdoors doing this kind of stuff on the weekends. Like yesterday I refilled all the bird feeders and cleaned up birds feed that has fallen down and just cleaned up, and you know, did a big water for our peach and nectarine trees. And I don't know, I'm just finding that I really enjoy this. Watching the birds and then doing some little gardening type stuff. So I don't know, it makes me happy, makes me feel good. So I'm gonna do some of that today, which I'm really looking forward to. So here's an update on the plants. We've got the 3 vines, and I just got trellises, and so they'll grow on these trellises. And then the Japanese maple is over here. Still a little ruffled up from hanging out of the backseat of my car. And then the, you know, nectarine and peach. So that's how this side is looking. I kind of wish I could paint the fence too, like paint it a nice white or some bright fun color, just because it looks so old. We're doing our best though. We're doing our best with what we have. For dinner tonight, I've made chicken parmesan for the first time. I've never made it. This recipe is from Florence on the Food Network. I did omit some things, olives because I hate them, and then fresh basil leaves because I forgot to buy some. So you make your own sauce, and the sauce, you use like tomatoes and all kinds of stuff with that. And then you do the chicken, like you bread it and do that whole thing, you know, where you do flour and egg and then breadcrumbs, and then cook that, and then you put it in the oven with some cheese, so that'll be coming out and looking good. And then separately, I just did some frozen fettuccine alfredo because I think that'll be pretty good with chicken parmesan. So I'll show you the fettuccine alfredo right here, and then I'll get the chicken out in a minute. Also, look at that beautiful fruit. I got some figs today and some peaches at the farmer's market, so those will be delicious this week. Here's the chicken parmesan, fresh out of the oven, still a little bit bubbly. So for this recipe, they have you use fresh mozzarella and then some parmesan. So I had shredded parmesan that I put on top. So I think some of it looks really good, like where it gets kind of browned. That's what I like. You can't tell what's underneath, but there's the homemade sauce and the chicken underneath, and there's 4 pieces of chicken. Hey there, so I wanted to tell you about the dinner last night, the chicken parmesan with the fettuccine alfredo. It turned out fine, but I honestly think it was like more effort that went into it than it was worth, or than it tasted, if you know what I mean. Like when you it takes a while to make something, and then you have it and you're like, eh. So in the future, I'd probably just use like canned sauce, canned spaghetti or tomato sauce. Yeah, so Andy and I have been trying to cook more meals, so we did that, and then I'm going to make this kind of lemon ginger chicken, I think, from Martha Stewart this week. He's gonna make this baked macaroni and cheese. So we're really trying to make an effort to make more meals at home, and decent meals too, not just quick little ones. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you and your family are doing well and taking care.